This video is about the cQ-DATR Burbank indicator. This is a confirmation / volume filter indicator. It has a number of modes. This first one is what I call the fast slope mode. These red lines basically meaning you're getting kind of sideways action, and it's just measuring the distance or if the slope isn't quite enough. And you can change that here. You can go above 50. It all depends on the moving average. Sometimes you'll have to play with that value to get things right. And then we have the DATR output modes. There's two sorts, fast and slow. Slope change is the first one. 2 lines cross, signal cross, and 0 line cross. And there's a fast and slow version for each of those. Right now, this is the fast slope, and this is the fast 2 lines cross. Again, these red areas are generally you don't want to trade when you get that. And you can change this moving average here is just for filtering the DATR. It basically just goes from DATR into the smoothing. You can get a very wide range of results, especially with all these different types of moving averages. And then down here we have the signal line. It's only available on these two, the signal cross, the fast and slow. There's the period. The difference between the fast and the slow is there's 3 moving averages are used to calculate these lines as opposed to 1. And you'll have to just mess with these values. I guess I should say that down here, this is where you set the period, and then this is calculating the next medium period, which is for this right now, since it's set at 5, it's going to be 5 times 2.3 integer value, rounded to the nearest integer. And same thing with the slow multiplier. I found it was easier. You can just change the multiplier and go through the moving averages, and it'll kind of keep them relatively the same. But I mean, there's a number of different things in here. Go over here, get a little better idea. Again, this you'll have to play with depending on what your algorithm is. And if you don't want it, you can just go up here, turn it to 0, and it'll turn it off. And you can just have the information. You can, like I said, this is strictly at the moment, I would say this is just a confirmation indicator. And then if you did, say you wanted to add some input filtering, there's a little bit right there. You can continue to, you could make this 20, for example. Get some more. Again, it all depends on what your algorithm is. For example, that thing, this is a version of the super trend, and I'm just using it as a direction input filter. And then this is the DATR baseline B-bands indicator. This, in conjunction with either of those, you can get some real good results with it. And like I said, you also have signal cross, which this one measures the distance between the signal line and the moving average. Again, if you turn this to 0, you can see that you still get the direction. And if you want to turn on the dots, you can turn the dots on. And if you want to have the 0 line down there, you can turn that on too. So if you go to 0 cross, see the color changes when it crosses the 0 line. And there's some interesting ones. That's an interesting one. Takes a little bit of work to find something. This one is using this period down here again. So just so you know that, and there's also, you can use it for filtering. You have the ALMA, which is a different but interesting moving average. So in essence, that's basically it.